Okay, so this is Ziki one more time, and I hope you're all doing very well. It's a Monday, so yeah, we are here to do our things, right? So I just want to ask you a question, guys. After you listen to this story that I'm going to share with you, let me know what you think. Do you think this story is about xenophobia or is about racism? Okay, let me know what you think. All right. So here's the what is happening. Foreigners in China have been reacting to a certain piece of news that came out. So on the 18th of September, China recorded one case of monkeypox, right? And so after the person was discovered, they were traveling from abroad, coming into China, and they were in quarantine. So when they were doing their routine COVID-19 testing, they were discovered, to have monkeypox, after they developed some rash and all this kind of, right? So they're in quarantine. Now, that being said, the CDC, those who are responsible for the prevention of these kind of diseases, came out to put out a statement, also to warn people about monkeypox. But there's only one of the things that he said that became very controversial in the foreign community. Of the five things that they said, there is one which says that do not have direct skin contact with foreigners. Okay, do not have direct contact with foreigners. That was one of the advices that was given to people, after this case was discovered. And the second one was, do not have skin contact with people who recently returned from abroad. Do not have skin to skin contact with strangers, all those. But the first one that was mentioned, do not have direct skin contact with foreigners. So a lot of foreigners, have been coming out to say, what kind of advice is this? What are you saying? Are you saying that monkeypox is coming with foreigners? What is exactly happening? So a lot of people say, well, it's racism. Others saying it's xenophobic. But also I want to know from you, my friends, what do you think about this statement? Okay. We know that during COVID, when COVID was so high, when also they started to say that the disease was coming in with foreigners and this, we know the stigma that came around with it. Sometimes you'll be in the subway, Chinese, they don't want to sit close to you, they don't want to stand close to you. People will be doing a lot of things that foreigners started to experience, even some going to the extent of not even, some foreigners having problems of accommodation and everything. Now, another statement like this is coming in. So other foreigners say, well, why release such a statement? Okay, it's not right. This is being utter racist or just being xenophobic. Okay, and you might want to know that one case was discovered in mainland China and another case in Taiwan. All right. So people are saying, well, even these people who were found to be having the viruses, the monkeypox, they're not even foreigners. Okay, they're Chinese. Like the other one who is in China mainland is actually a person who traveled from abroad into China. So people are really reacting. So I'm going to read for you some of the reactions. Here, number one, someone says, this is absolute racist. Some of us haven't left China and gone home abroad for years. Ye should apologize. They are referring to the official who made the announcement. Okay, and someone says, I'm not a virus. Okay, someone says, this is super racist. Hope they are going to be fired immediately. And then someone said, I had a lengthy comment prepared, but would probably be in trouble. I will only say this is clear xenophobic. Someone says, literally just saying people who recently returned abroad would have been sufficient. It just arrived here, so there will be zero difference between foreigners and locals. Okay, someone say, wow, this is blatant racist and fear mongering. We don't know, but that the individual who had the virus was a Chinese or returning from abroad. But the point is, viruses do not distinguish who they infect. Ignorance abounds here all the time. Okay, and someone says, how can you say you are a professional doctor when you write something so so stupid in the society? Okay, all right, I'm just trying to save the words that are written here. Okay, and then someone here writes, the one person with monkeypox was quarantined before he even left the airport, and for some reason he thinks it's okay to imply all foreigners have monkeypox. I would say I'm not surprised at this. Okay, there's always this kind of stupidity here. And someone says, every day, and I understand the foreigners who live more and more. Xenophobia at its finest. At least my monkeypox still love me. How this chief executive officer can say such a thing? He should know better. I have not left the country for 4 years. How can he say foreigners are the ones bringing the disease? He needs to apologize. Absolutely irresponsible statement that will have far-reaching xenophobic reactions. This statement set us all 10 steps back. Okay, my question is, how does a virus see whether the body in it is from abroad or local, is Chinese or foreign? Even with basic high school biology, anyone should be able to understand this. How can I be a threat to society if I have been here for 9 years long, even before COVID? This is a very uneducated statement to make. The person who brought it into China was a Chinese. As long as the patient probably Chinese, they never stated their nationality, but yeah, blame the foreigners. Someone says it's always blaming foreigners for everything, including during COVID-19. Foreigners were being, accused of spreading the virus, and we had a lot of problems in the subway. So these are some of the reactions from the foreigners here. So let me know what you think about this statement that avoid contact with the foreigners. Okay, I'm sure for those of you who have lived in China, you understand why foreigners are reacting like this. Such kind of statements have got very huge repercussions because the society quickly reacts. You will start to see such huge stigma. You want to enter a shop, you want to be in the subway, you want to do this. You begin to face a lot of stigma. We saw it during COVID-19. But I don't know, guys. So this is another story that I want to share with you. Then the second story that I have for you is also coming from Nigeria. There's a Chinese national in Nigeria who killed a woman who was 23 years old. It is reported that he was in a relationship with a woman once upon a time, and then the woman went on to marry a Nigerian. But again, the report says, well, along the way, again, they found each other and, started to see each other again, okay, the Nigerian lady and this Chinese. And then, unfortunately, the love ended in a tragic as the Chinese man stabbed the lady and she died. And it is also said that before this incident of killing happened, when the woman initially went to get married to the Nigerian, this Chinese man attempted to kill himself, suicide, and he was rescued by the police and he survived. Okay, now this time around he succeeded in killing the woman, and so the man has been arrested. All right. The man has been arrested, and it is reported that the incident happened last Friday. So yeah, so these are some of the stories that I have for you right now. But of course, you need to hold on. You know that each time I sit on this seat, I do have a lot of updates to give to you, my friends. My name is Ziki, and just for you guys to know, my birthday is coming up on the 28th of September. Yes, oh my God. We thank God for the gift of life, all right? I know that a lot of people, they don't want to be associated with old age. We don't want to age. We don't want to do this. But guys, it's a blessing for you to be able to live a long life. Some people die very young, So for every age, every year that we age, on us, right, we just have to thank God for the gift of life. Look at Queen Elizabeth there, 96. That's a huge blessing, something where a lot of people would have loved to have their loved ones reach. So as I celebrate my birthday, I just say, I wish myself more years, okay? More blessed years, more fulfilling years. Each obstacle that I face it with the strength. I learn more. You understand? So yeah, my birthday is going to be on the 28th of September. And my friends are planning something for me. And of course, I'm going to share it with you when they finish to plan whatever they are finishing, okay? Because we're going to be having a holiday. When are we going to be? Okay, from 1st of October, there's going to be a long holiday for us. So yeah, that time they're planning to do something for me. So if anything comes up, you will be the first one to know. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. You are appreciated. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Our YouTube channel is growing. Your support is I'm amazed by your support. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. And to those of you who are new to this Ziki Media channel, you have not been you have come to the right place. Do yourself a favor, subscribe, ring the bell so that you don't miss on this and more other videos that I give to you. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. Okay.